there, me again, Gareth, the English Vapor. Have another quick review slash unboxing slash stuff, looking at things that's new. I'm going to review the Wismec, I'm a fan of Reuleaux 75. This is the kit, the Rx75 kit with the tank. This is in red. I've actually borrowed this from a friend of mine, so thanks Tim, because mine hasn't turned up yet. I wanted to review. I've got all my stuff set up. It was supposed to be here like yesterday, day before. I thought he's turned up, I'll do it with his, it doesn't really matter. Plus it keeps mine mint, because I haven't used it. So, here is the box. I'll show you one more time before we go down to the table, and we'll have a quick look at it up close, see what's in the box, see what's on the box, and see how it vapes. Alrighty then, here it is, the Reuleaux Rx75 kit. It is designed by Jabo, inspired by Twisted 420. I watch him all the time, I think he is fantastic. The Reuleaux, there it is, Reuleaux Rx75 kit on the side. Scratch and sniff, see if it's authentic. There's some writing on the side, it says Wismec. More writing on the side, same as the other side. A drawing of the device on the front there with Wismec. As you can see, there's the logo. We have all the gubbins, all the writing on the back there for you to actually read. If you'd like to pause it and read it, this is obviously what you get in the box. And like I say, we have the black and red version, and it's made in China. Okay, let's open her up. Here we go. And there she is, in black, tanks on it. Like I say, I'll borrow this from a friend, I do apologise. It's got some juice in it already, but it's not my juice, so I'll have a vape on that. Let's put that to one side for now. You get two drip tips with it there, look. You get the black Delron, I think, and you get the clear also. And then in the bottom is some little bags. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be there. Thanks again, Tim. We shall open this up because he hasn't. You get your instruction manual. You get your battery safety. I'll have a quick look at the manual here, so we can see all the stats, what it can do. Again, so I don't have to throw numbers and decimal points at you. There's some more writing, a few bits and bobs, a couple of nice pictures there for you too. And that's what the display is going to look like. Right, should be enough of that. Let's pop that down there for now. We get a USB wire. Again, I say it all the time on all my videos. You're not supposed. They recommend it's just for the upgrade in the firmware. The wire is not really for charging. I know some people do. I know some people prefer to use a standalone charger, but they do say not to use it for charging. Pop that aside. What else we got in here? This is good. Now on the device here, look. This is the extra plate. This is that covers the screen. You'll see in a minute when I go into it. This is a solid metal one, so protection if you're out on a building site, things like that, or you work and you've got keys in your pocket, whatever else. This is what protects the screen, and this is just solid metal. You can't see through that one. You also get a spare coil in there, which I think is a 0.3. I think it's a 0.3. I'll double check for that for you anyway. I think it might be in the gubbins. If you pause it, you'll see it. And that's for, this is a small instruction leaflet for your tank. So, here is the tank. Here is the device. Let's move this out of the way so I'm disorganised. Right, here it is. Battery venting, both sides. Again, this is the red one. You do get this in like an aqua. A solid black, so it's just all black, and a white as well. Battery cover on the back there. EFS battery in there. This is your button, the firing button there, which is what your panel does. Magnetic, straight on the back there. The very top here, click that across, you hear the click. Can no longer push the device, to push the fire button, sorry. And here is the display here, here's the front. This is what I was saying about, this is the clear. I mean, look how bright that is without the, I mean, it's got to be bright for the, to get through the perspex of this, but this is the one where you can actually see through it. Again, the one in the box is the solid metal one. I mean, you don't need to see it. You set it up once. Some people do, and that's it. They don't use it again. It's got that tank on it. They know exactly what they're getting. They know what watches they need. They close it up with the metal bit on it. They don't need to see it again, which is fair enough. We have venting holes at the bottom also. It says Reuleaux Rx75. Sorry again about the lighting. Designed by Jabo, manufactured by Wismec, inspired by Twisted 420. Right, now let's take the tank off. This is a great little tank. Airflow there, hidden airflow at the very bottom. Right to tighten it off to mouth to lung. Full open left. You have your 510 connection, also on the device. 510. It is spring loaded. I did test it earlier. Again, I don't carry tools, keep tools on the table, probably should. Back to the tank. It is a built-in drip tip. Like I say, I borrowed this from a friend. Probably should have done a bit of research on it. But that seems to be a solid top. And from what he was telling me, oh, the coil goes in the bottom. Hang on 1 second. Ooh, this is tight. Yep, that's tight. Right, there we go. So, you remove the top. There we go. So it is a top fill, very easy. All the way around, look at that. Oodles of room to fill that up with juice. And there's your coil sitting right in the centre. There it is. You can see the wires, you can see the lot. It is... You remove the bottom of the tank. I'm getting juice everywhere. I do apologise. You remove the bottom of the tank, and I have borrowed it. So, back to the device. Here we go. Right, there is your display. It's a your normal Wismec. If you're familiar with Wismec, 3 clicks to get into the menu system. This is your minus button. This is your plus button at the top there. I don't know if you saw my other reviews, or you've seen obviously other reviews. You press the right button at the top here. Let's see if I can get a bit closer. It's very bright. I'm not sure with this door on it. I can't get it very close to the camera. Not sure if you can see that. It actually says BP, which is your bypass. So there's 1, 2, 3. So that's your bypass. That is your temperature control nickel, temperature control titanium, and temperature control stainless steel. Same with all of them. You press the left button, which will scroll down. That is your wattage, so you can adjust the wattage for your temperature control. That you can lock and unlock. Obviously, if we had an atomizer on, it would lock the ohms. Puff counter we can change to time. That's just the heat, the temperature of your PCB, your circuit board, and then to your puff counter, and then back up to the top temperature mode again. So we do 3 clicks, we'll go back to wattage mode. Back to wattage mode. See there, clearly it states the voltage on the left, sorry, your wattage at the very top there. Your voltage, which is 2.58. Your ohms would be on the right. Again, puff left, bottom, and then your amps on the right, and obviously your battery indicator there. Nice flip front, very bright. Has to be a bright screen. It is. That's why it's not showing off on the camera. I do apologise. It's very bright because it's got to shine through the front of the perspex there, but you can see it a little bit better there. Yeah. So it's a nice clicky button. It's very nice with the clicks. Let's put this back on again. See what she looks like with this back on. There we go. she's on. Right, pros and cons about this. I may put them in the actual description, not in the description, sorry, down below. I've not looked into it myself. He's had it. He's just given it me today. I should really have vaped on it. I've only just picked it up, and I've got a very limited amount. I have 2 children and my future wife. I have a very limited time. They're actually out at the moment, so I'm trying to rattle through it quickly before my daughter turns up and wants to touch all my bits and bobs. So, pros and cons. I've asked my friend Tim what he thinks to it. He thinks it's brilliant. The battery life's very good. He says the tank obviously only takes about 35 watts to power it, and it produces lots of vapour, which I will show you in a moment when we go back up top. I think that's all I can show you with the device. I'm not sure if if you hold the button and press that, it does anything. No, hold the button at the back and do that. Ah, there's your stealth mode, yeah. So fire button and left, turns your stealth on and off. Yeah, and like I say, when you get obviously the red one, this will be red, right on the inside there. It's this that's going to be red. I've actually ordered the white one, and you get, like I say, the aqua one or just normal black. And there we have it. We'll go back up to my face, and we'll vape it. Right, we're back up. You can see my face. Like I said, the pros for me, it's a lovely size. It is a lovely size. Light again. Fits in the hand, lovely. It's actually rather small. The clickiness of that button. There's not much travel on the Smock that I reviewed a couple of days ago. There's quite a lot of travel in the trigger. It's all the same side. It's all one trigger. But this is just in and out very quick. Not like you're in a hurry, but it's just nice. There's no real movement there. Screen very bright. I do like the very bright screen. I do like the fact that you can put the metal one on here. Very protected then. You know, it doesn't matter if it gets scratched, damaged, you know, I mean, it's not going to get damaged as such, but you just feel safer when it's in your pocket with your keys and whatever else. The con, I cannot get the bottom off. It's very tight. I've got some pliers, I'll get some cloth, I'll get some pliers and I'll get them out, and I may put a picture on or something. I'll do a separate video just for the tank when I've got used to it a little bit more. But for now, I think it's a great little device. It's upgradable again. I mean, I can't wait till my white one gets here. I'll tell you what I'll do is when my white one gets here, I'll do a review of that one, just the tank of that one. I'll show you my new one because it will be new and I'll get it out of the box. And, but yeah, I'll leave it there. I think you've seen what you need to see if you want to buy one, or you know, you're doing a research to buy one. I definitely recommend it. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's very handy for the hand, fits in your pocket, top pocket, and the tank. Produces great vapour, and it's very good for actual flavour from the tank as well. For a coil, I'm used to mine. I have notch coils. I have normal stainless steel coils. I wind them myself. I can't remember what the kind of. Sorry, when the juice is below in the tank and then the coils are on the top. The flavour from them is very good. They're spot on. This is close. This is very good flavour for a coiled tank. The Rx75, Reuleaux Rx75. It's a winner. And like always, thanks for your time, and I'll see you next time.